Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. My name is Sports Monkey, and welcome back. If you are new to the channel or have never seen one of my videos, welcome. If you are coming back as a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I appreciate it. We are here today in City Skylines Sunset Harbor, and we are here in the great town of Franklinville. If I do a little zoom out, a lot of things have changed and filled in, and our city is looking pretty good. So for today, I wanted to do something a little different. So let's go back over and open our tool belt. Today, I wanted to create almost like a canal type residential district. So what I first did off camera, I pretty much leveled everything to about the height of that dot. So everything for the most part is pretty level. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to go over to the canal. So in order to make a canal residential area, you need canals. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig into the soil, and we're going to start, and we're going to go about 100 cost in. So that is the small shallow canal. Then we're going to grab the medium in density one and go up by 300. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we have that. So what I also want to do is go over to the left by 200. That's a little too much. 200. There you go. Go to the right by 200. Wow, it won't let me. That is the weirdest thing. All right, let's redo that. All right, let's see. Go back here. Okay, now it will let me do 200. There we go. I don't know. Okay, you guys in the comment section below, did you guys see what I saw? That was freaking weird. Okay, so anyways. All right, we have that. We're going to come back down to here. Then we're going to build a shallow. We're going to connect it to the shallow end. So the reason why I chose to do the shallow end part, mainly because, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Mainly because we need to get water into the city or into this residential zoning area. So we have that, and it's going to fill in. And as you can tell, the water is eventually going to go down eventually. And let me speed this process up. So that looks pretty good so far. We're just waiting for it to fill in for a couple seconds. As it fills in, we can... Good, so I'm going to grab this again and kind of go up this way. So this is kind of almost like a road network of canals, basically. Nope, I do not like that. That is crooked. There you go, 90 degrees up. And while I'm doing this, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I do greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I know I said that every time, but if you think about it, I mean, I started my channel with nobody subs-wise, so I mean, it's nice to have people follow you, and I greatly appreciate it, so that's why I say that every single time. Cool. So, all right, I know this is a little discombobulated, but that's all right. All right, so while we're waiting for the water to fill in, let's add some roads to this lovely little canal area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the small roads, but with bicycle lanes. And I'm going to do this. There we go. And then the reason why I'm actually constructing it like this is I actually have a very good reason for it. If you do this, if you construct it like this, you're going to be looking at the back of the buildings, and we kind of don't want that. Our waterfront, we don't want that. So let's do this over here. There you go. And now you guys can use a more grid look. Like this square is more of a rectangle, to be honest with you. I think we all can agree and recognize that. So you can do what you guys want with that. If you want to make it more of like a square like that, you can go for it. This is just a basic template on what you can actually do. So let's just go straight up. There you go. So we have these 4 little squares. What we want to do is connect them up roadwise. There you go. There's that. Now let's do over here. So now I'm using, the reason why I want to use the bicycle path is because we want people to actually be able to get around. Duh, I know that's common sense, guys. I know. I'm sorry. Let's see. The nature reserve path would not be a good one. The zoo path would possibly be a good one. So let's. There's that. Beautiful. All right, it looks good. Let's see. Nope, that is not good. Sports monkey, bad job. All right. So see how... All right, we're gonna redo that path. Sorry guys, I will fix this. There you go. Perfect. So what I did was, now we have a little square there, and that will work out really well. And then if you really want, you can really be an overachiever and put another path like right over here and connect it up. And then you could put another path over here. Cool. So that works out pretty perfect. So now what we need next is actually pretty simple. First of all, we need to actually connect our roads to our actual to the actual neighborhood. So we can, you know, basically they're on little islands, so we need, there we go. We need to actually connect this out to the real world, so that is going to be huge. There you go. Cool. All right, so everything is pretty connected, which I'm pretty happy with. Now let's start. We need to put in some pipes. That is goal number 1. Too steep. I've never actually seen that for piping. That's weird. That's really weird. Has anybody ever seen that? In the comment section below, have you ever seen that? There's that. We're almost done piping, and good. Cool. So what we want to do is now we want to fill this in. So we do want to add a couple parks, generic parks. So let's see. The large, oh, that's a little too big. Plaza with trees would look good. Keep the symmetry. Then now the parks over here, we don't need it because we only made smaller squares. So before I add literally anything to it, I actually want to do something pretty cool. If you have the City Skylines Green Cities DLC, you can actually create some pretty cool buildings. And so that is what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to label it. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Self-sufficient buildings. Boom. Okay, cool. So we have that label. So now let's start building some residential. Now I'm going to use high density residential. I know this isn't a city center, but you're going to see how cool this is going to look. So I'm going to fill this all in. And there you go. Okay, we're going to fill that in there. Fill in, oh, nope, not there. Fill in the residential here. Perfect. I don't know why that didn't turn out as a perfect square, but that's okay. All right, so we have that. Now what we want to do is add some cool commercial buildings. So we're going to go small. Now remember what I did in the previous episode? I added the 3x2. We're going to add a couple of those over here. I'm going to actually place them individually because that's a little bit easier than trying to use the painting tool. That's weird how come that didn't fill in, but anyways. All right, so let's put more of those buildings over here. So remember, these are going to look like little shops. if you guys remember. I also think the other option we had there was a car park. No, not a car park. It was a rechargeable battery area for electrical cars. So it's pretty cool, the small buildings we're going to add over here, and just make sure we do that on all 4 sides. Make sure we add commercial on. I know this is tedious, but the little buildings do look very cool. I got to admit that. And I kind of like how I mapped this out on purpose so I could add these buildings, because I did not want huge commercial towers, skyscrapers in this area. The high density residential I'm perfectly fine with. The high density commercial I did not want. So there's that, and then we'll add a small one over here. I'll get rid of that one. There we go. So this is going to look really cool when it fills in. And have you guys ever, in the comments section, have you guys ever actually done this before? Oh my god, that's how you do. Oh, I did not know. I just learned to use the A button instead of individually placed tiles. We are all learning something here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I can't believe I just learned that just now. Wow, that is a life-saving moment. If you hold down, if you're selecting the single tile, you can hold down A, and you can kind of use what. So if you have a PC, you literally can do this with a mouse, but I didn't realize you could do that till just now with an Xbox controller. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get rid of that one. So this should fill in pretty cool. So we do have a couple parks. Now what I want to do is, I do want to put a park to kind of, what would be a cool, oh, that's in the way. Let's see, where does that go? Where is that? Okay, we can move this. Since we're paused, we can move this. Let's go underneath. Yes, let's go underneath. All right, so let's actually, Wait, that's a highway, duh. All right, so we want to get people to and from the city, but let's see here. Let's use this highway. First of all, we want the highway connection that goes over here. There you go. Okay, so we fixed that. So now we kind of have this room to actually kind of put something cool. By cool, I mean, let's see what. See here. Oop, let's go above ground. We'll have a one-way system getting out. And then we will actually move this over here. So let's add some, not resources, but let's add some services so this part of the city is not completely swamped. If there's ever a fire, they would be in trouble. And then let's add a little park in the middle of that. Now, by the way, I think this is going to look very cool once it all fills in. Do we have a decent sized park? Like, I don't need a map. Nope, that's too big. Okay. That's too big. That's way too big. Oh god, that's way too big. Okay, okay, cool. So we have that. Oh, and I thought they do have water. And I dumbly did not connect that to our water system. Okay. So what we need to do is, I know this won't look sexy, but we're gonna place a power line and we're gonna connect it to our grid, which we are gonna need power very soon, but that's besides the point. Gonna need more power. Get in the chopper. More power. I know that was pretty embarrassing what I just did. All right, so let's start up the simulation. All right, guys, so thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna detail this and fill this in a little bit more, and you guys will see the end result. Thank you guys for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And like I said, you'll see the end result soon enough. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in like 10 seconds. And welcome back, guys. So this is what the final product of the Canalside residential looks like. And as you can see, I zoomed out a little bit. I do have a good chunk of rocks on the waterfront, so it looks like a very realistic waterfront with all the rocks and stuff like that. It actually turned out really, really, really nice. I really do like how that looks. And as you can tell, as we grow and expand this residential area, we can move the rock formations to the left and the right. We can also expand this Canalside district. So what I also did do is I added a lot of trees like usual for the detailing. I did add that. Then I did, so you can obviously tell, then I did add this little front area for all of our services. So we have fire, police, we have a park in there. I did add some more trees. I did add this little park also. You know, it's just a custom park. It's nothing too crazy. But this is what it looks like, and it's not too bad. I really do like the look of this Canalside city, and if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, overall, it looks pretty good, and I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great rest of your day, guys.